Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Darksiders. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and in the last one, we were in a dungeon that never, ever ends. Will it end this one? Well, you'll know by the title card, but I don't know. I don't remember how much we have left, honestly, of this dungeon, and I guess we'll find out soon enough, I hope. I really do hope. By the fact that... That was not a well set up portal. By the fact that there's a bomb here, I'm gonna assume that I have a crystal somewhere that I need to blow up. So we're gonna wait for that to turn around and then shoot a portal through it. Because shooting things through portals is fun, right? Okay, so in this excellent, run back and forth commentary, okay, so, on this one we are on the third leg of the black throne. Throw your bomb through, get it on that crystal. Yeah, this is the third leg of Straga's tower, obviously. And the last one, thankfully. And with any luck, we'll get through here and maybe even defeat the boss today. Oh, I was not far enough to make that jump. Alright, hang on. I'm going to replace that portal with a fast portal. With our fast portal in place, we are much better equipped to go and fly out this side. And, well, now what? Oh, we're moving. Oh. Okay, well that was easier than I thought it would be. And suddenly a fight. That's typical. That is pretty much what I expected. Looks like we've got a smelly guy and a guy with a shield, which, okay, we do have War's Chaos Form available, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. I apologize if you wanted to see this fight in all its glory, but I've had about enough of War's glory. See, it's funny because I made a pun about the weapon enhancement using. I'm so lame. Okay, well, after killing him, apparently there were a lot more enemies, and maybe I should have held off a little bit on using Chaos Form. So to make up for it, I'm just going to stab the ground with fire. Fire? Swords. I'm going to stab the ground with swords.
Your soul is mine.
So, what is there left to say about the combat? Unfortunately, Darksiders does suffer from a problem that its later items, or, well, I guess just the portal gun, which I guess makes sense that it doesn't have much of a practical combat use. I mean, I don't really have a practical combat use for a portal gun. Maybe, like, throwing enemies through portals, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna be like, you would have to be like, hey, will you step in this portal, please? And they'll just be like, why? Why would I ever do that to myself? Oh, wow, that's a lot of enemies. So we're just gonna punch this treasure chest and immediately take damage, so we don't get all of our life back. But on the bright side, we've already got Chaos Form again. That's right, this fight's been going on so long that we Chaos Formed twice. That's a pretty long fight. I don't know about you, but wow. I'm kind of impressed and sad about that. This is the last dungeon in the game, so I guess I can't complain too much about it being long and difficult and making you fight wave after wave of enemy. It is the big dungeon of the game. They're all like, oh, the Black Tower, it's going to be scary in your face. And yeah, it's all scary in your face, in fact. I would be willing to say scary in your face for it. One adjustment to the microphone later, and we are going through the next door, which takes us to a room with a switch in it. So, without even looking around, let's just turn the switch. Oh. I feel like I probably should have looked around before I did that, because I have no idea what I've done. Oh, that's a black abyss. This has water in it, and an artifact. So let's get that. Alright, so this has water in it. That's important to know. But what else do we have? We have a portal over here, which has a switch, but this one pit has no water in it. So, as you might be able to guess by this point, I need to get the water from over there over there. And yes, that's the way I'm going to say this. So, you see that switch on the side wall. You shoot your portal. You don't suck at shooting portals. You hit the switch to send it. You don't suck at sending the switch. Then you go over here and you pop out this portal and you sink the water. I actually really like that mechanic. It's like kind of cool. That's all I got to say about that. I am wonderful with my commentary. Now, I really like liquid puzzles, but I don't like them when they get really complex and they're like, you need to move this much liquid. Because it's very hard to move the proper amount of liquid whenever you're asked to. Like, have you ever just tried moving a certain amount of liquid? This is a really weird conversation. I'm going to turn this lever again now that those things are connected and see if anything has changed. No. Okay. Wait. Okay, no, we're not singing. Yes. Okay, so there's a portal there, and I'm gonna... Damn it, did I just shoot a portal through that portal? That is not what I meant to do. Okay, so we're gonna put a portal there, and as you can see, it's now pointing towards a door that we could otherwise not get into. And we have a portal here that we can totally activate for no good reason. Jump through the portal, fly across the switch, pull the lever, and we're done with this puzzle. I think. I think so. Maybe. What have I done? Everything wrong, probably. But you're used to that if you've been watching me for this long. This final dungeon... I just wish it had more to do with the apocalyptic setting instead of just being a stereotypical, this is a big bad dungeon, and good god, this elevator ride is long. I hope I don't have to take this thing back down. I probably do, don't I? And there's a portal on the wall, which means it's time for the same mini-boss for the third time in a row! Yay! Everyone's excited about having to fight the same enemy. You're probably not excited. So what's the deal with this one? Well, it has portals on the side. And spike pits. Wait, how does that help me? Okay, is there a portal on the ground at all? No, just spike pits. Well, I guess... Oh, I see. Everyone was probably like, look up! And I didn't look up. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, so this one is a little bit different in that you have to get him over to these side walls, and then the hope that you can eventually get on top of him and press B. And oh yeah, it takes him forever to get that chain back up if he fails to do it. Unfortunately, he was not close enough the first time, and I failed to hit the A button that time. I didn't fail this time, though, so we're going to fall on his head. Except we failed at falling on his head, so... My bad. Wow. This entire... I have a feeling that this entire mini-boss is just going to be me missing the boss over and over again. Yep. Yep, that seems to be the case. Okay, we're going to draw him a little bit back out, and he's going to do his whole ground smack thing, and going to fire that portal over there where it can't hurt no one. And finally, get on top of him. I don't understand why they had to make you fight this enemy 3 times. Like, why? Couldn't it have been a different enemy a few times? Like, maybe once or twice? Either way, jump over his chain, set yourself up a new portal network, and try and start getting back on top of him. This time I've had more success, less failure, so that's a good thing. On the bright side, this is the 3rd Tower Guardian, which means that after we kill him... And we're back in the middle of the room. Wow. After we kill him, or he hits us, we will have everything we need to go fight the boss, Straga, get revenge from the very beginning of the game. I say as I take massive amounts of damage for no good reason. I think this is the lowest HP I've been in a long time. Wow. Alright, I'm glad this one wasn't filled with as much failure after that first jump. So finish him off. I ended up over here somehow. press B, kill him the same way you killed everyone else, take a sip of soda for victory. That's good soda. Okay, well, we are 10 minutes into this recording, which is not bad, and the light is active. So if I hightail it back down to the main area, maybe something's going to go terribly wrong. Maybe I will be able to get to Straga and kill him today. I would really rather this not be a 5-part dungeon. So I'm going to be trying to do that. I hope you are... that's sneaky. I hope you are with me on that. Maybe I'll let this one run a few minutes long if we can get there, because I do not think I want to be here for 4 or for 5 parts. I'll be here for 4... Wait, how many uploads have I done in this dungeon? Let's see, I did the initial one, then the last one. Did I do a part 3? Yes, this is the 4th part of the dungeon. Oh my god, I can't even remember what I've done these days. So, switches, mirrors, you know how this one ends. So if you hit that, it gets in the way of that, which solves the puzzle. Okay, that was just lazy. There was nothing to that. It was just like, oh yeah, just hit the bloody switch and go back home. You've done enough. And I am inclined to agree with him. Similarly, you know what to do with this puzzle too. See, I think I would mind this whole thing less if it wasn't the same puzzle every time. We've already done this light puzzle. We've done variations of this light puzzle. It's kind of crazy. And do I need to close this portal? Yes. Because I did it wrong. No, don't turn. Don't you turn away. I'm gonna get... No! No! Damn it. 1 second. See, I'm even cutting out tedious waiting times to try and get back to the entrance of this dungeon as fast as we possibly can. Alright, I want to get rid of that blue portal, because otherwise the portal that I set up is just going to be filled with bad. Oh, it's gone. I hope... Oh, God. I need to hightail it to that portal, and that is the worst possible... Oh, no. Where am I? What have I done? I've done everything wrong. So the moral of this story is don't be impatient. Alright, I'm gonna go back over to that portal, see where it is before I leap to it. Oh, it's in place, it's in place. I'm gonna see where it is before I just randomly leap into it. Oh, go, go, go! Yeah, I'm not good about keeping to my word. Oh, this puzzle is a bit of a jerk. So, there's a switch. It does switch things. What kind of switch things, you may ask? The switchiest kind. And a lot of things are soundly built. Okay, so what does this switch do? This switch turns that block, which has 2 portals on it. That can't be good. Let's just take the easy thing that we can see here and take that glidey path and go open treasure chests before we try and solve a puzzle. Because that's what I want to do with my life, is solve puzzles. Or, not solve puzzles, but open chests. Like, if you could open chests for a living, wouldn't you do it? Don't lie. You would. I wish that you could use a... There's a portal to the sky. Huh. Well, I'm gonna put a portal on that because that's what I feel like I should do, and I'm gonna totally parkour my way across this ceiling because, oh, I'm so awesome. Or not. Okay, so we have a portal on top of there, and I'm kind of excited because where does that go? I probably will be disappointed no matter what happens at this point. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? Alright, so we're up here. Oh, it's an artifact of a champion. That's cool, but we don't need to go back in there again. Okay, let's see. What is over here? Oh, no. that slows time. Okay. Let me think about this for a minute. Because what I want to do is I want this to end up here. I want this here when I hit that switch. So, okay. I know there's a portal here. I know I should probably take it, but I'm gonna try this first because I remember this being just a pain in the ass to do properly. Alright, so you hit that switch, and then what? Alright, well that opened the door. Isn't that what I wanted it to do? Oh wait, now, 1 second. Okay, I know what I need to do. So, come over here with your switchblade. Hit that time thing. Run like your life depends on it because it does. Hit that switch. Then, run and hit both of these switches to open that door, which will close very fast. And then, if you've done everything right, you'll complete the puzzle. The portal over to the left is very misleading because you don't actually need to use it. I want to go through here. So, I don't need to slow time to do that. I can just walk through, and as you can see, it's already closed. But that doesn't matter because we have made it. This takes us back to the ground floor after a very lengthy elevator ride. So, here's some elevator music for you. Boop. Okay, I'm not doing this. I don't know. I'm excited because we got through that in pretty decent time, and if we can go straight to the boss without Azrael just expositioning at us, that's what we're going to do, because that feels right. But if he expositions us for a few minutes, then we'll figure it out. Probably have to use port. Oh my god, why is this elevator so big? Why? There it is. There we go. And this door is locked. Please. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't let there be a portal there. That would just be all kinds of depressing. So, it's time for everyone's favorite game. Beams. Redirect the beams. So first you put your portal here, because that's the portal your portal's going to portal out of, or portal into. It's going to portal something anyway. Then, you come down here, and you totally shouldn't jump like I do, because good God, man, what are you thinking? Get all the way down here.
Final beam, and I will be free.
Yes, yes, whatever. No one cares. And this should line up at the perfect time to make everything not suck. It did. Aren't you happy about it not sucking? I'm happy about it not sucking.
Awaits.
Looks like you finally outlived your usefulness, Azrael.
And how do you propose to leave the tower once Straga has been dealt with? Straga and the tower are one. Even if you manage to defeat him, you'll be trapped without me.
We need him.
Pray the horseman doesn't make it back alive.
Okay, so we've opened the way to Straga's lair. This is such a hard thing to do. Okay, we're gonna call it here. I know this is a little bit of an early episode, or at least for me anyway, since I usually go 26 minutes or so. But the thing is, I'm aware that once you get through Straga, there's a little bit of cutscening that goes on, and if I don't stop here, then this is going to end up being a 30-40 minute video, and no one wants that, so I'm going to stand right in front of this door, tease you with it by pressing B when you can't see me, and pressing B and then ending the recording. So, in the next one, we will defeat Straga, the last of the Chosen.